Jake looks like Harry Potter if Hagrid never picked him up. Right, which one of you wants to go first? Let's say whoever can go first, whoever looks like they know more about wrestling from the 90s.
So we start at the same time then.
Yeah,
You go first, mate.
Yeah, you want me to go first?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the most fucking Canadian thing you could have possibly done.
Yeah, sorry. Is that all right if I go first, eh, bud? Sorry about that. Yeah, all right. Well, I just want to start by saying, if you guys think tonight that I'm going to be making fun of Jake Donaldson for being visually impaired, you're absolutely correct. This googly eye bastard is Jake Donaldson, and he proves the old myth that if you masturbate too much, you will go blind.
It's lovely of Tyson to be here tonight, taking time off his busy schedule of trying to get girls to shag him by doing magic tricks at house parties. It's true, you look like you own a fedora, call women milady, and comment on Pornhub videos.
Hey, what's wrong with that?
Okay. All right. Did not see that one coming.
I said this last time you were here, but Tyson, you look like if you worked at Hickory's Smokehouse. Sorry, I just always think of that shirt. It's so shit.
Yeah.
Sorry, mate. Go on.
No. I mean, you had a lot of time to come up with more jokes since the last time I did a roast, and just rehash the old ones.
I mean, considering I had to get my phone out to literally remember your name 2 seconds ago.
That's fair.
Not thinking of material. Kill him anyway, kill him.
Yeah, all right. So, Jake's father had a brain hemorrhage in the 1970s.
That nearly went everywhere.
I'm going there. His father had a brain hemorrhage in the 1970s that left him disabled in one side of his body, which means he could only express his disappointment in Jake with one half of his face. But he did develop a nasty right hook.
Tyson's Canadian. So his mother country is so vast it stretches across 6 whole time zones. Sorry. Tyson's mother's cunt is so vast that it stretches across 6 whole time zones.
Get him. That was it? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so in his spare time, Jake likes to paint abstract paintings to sell on Etsy, which is perfect because neither of them have any idea what the fuck they're looking at.
I like that one.
Thank you. Okay. I did it for
Can't
you.
see.
That's correct, yes. In case I hadn't mentioned, he is visually impaired.
Yeah, but even a partially blind person can see how much of a cunt you are. Tyson gets confused for being American a lot, not because of the accent, just because he looks like he'd shoot up a school. But he is Canadian, and the national animal of Canada is the beaver, which is ironic because since Tyson's wife left him, he's been nowhere near one. He's actually from Vancouver, and let me tell you, since his wife left him, having a Vancouver her is the only thing he's got left.
All right. Now I'm starting to wish that you were blind and I was deaf. All right. So Jake tells me that he has a cat called Jethro, but what he's really trying to say is that this is the closest he can ever get to finding a pussy.
Actually, blind people are really good at sex because the clitoris is basically just braille.
Ladies, who would like yours reading at the break?
It's just the letter G over and over again. That's why they call it a G-spot. Tyson.
What? Just g.
Yeah, that's the noise.
It's like your dad trying to pronounce his name.
It's fine. I was literally like 2 seconds away from making the exact same joke.
Ah, yes!
Yeah. That's why you don't make the big bucks.
Tyson does improv comedy, which is often looked down upon by real comedians. One of the main techniques used in improv is called yes and, which is where if someone gives you suggestion, you've got to go along with it, which I imagine Tyson finds really difficult because he doesn't look like he understands consent.
All right, so Jake has appeared on TV shows such as Pointless and The Chase. Coincidentally, The Pointless Chase is also the name of his sex tape. And he's soon to appear on Crime Stoppers for robbing people blind.
Yes and. All right, whose Columbine is it anyway? Tyson plays ice hockey in his spare time because he's a walking stereotype. And ice hockey is a very violent sport. Tyson hasn't told me that he's ever received a head injury from playing it, but I just assume from his personality that he has.
Good. All right. It took me a while to understand that one. Jake likes fencing, Star Trek, and doing magic. I don't even think I need to say anything else. You've probably already roasted him in your own head.
Do you like fencing as a partially sighted man?
Yeah, the first time I did it, someone completely unironically used the phrase, "Careful, or you'll have someone's eye out with that." Tyson used to work with the homeless, but let's not keep going on about improv comics. He did work with the homeless for a while until he got fired and nearly deported, right? Those two weren't related. The homeless guys just heard he'd lost his job and thought, fuck, we better get him out of the country before he spends even more time with us. You know you're a cunt when even the most destitute members of our society are doing a whip round for flights.
Hey, he's happy I'm still here, right?
I don't know you.
Oh, right, okay. Jeez.
I'm impartial.
Yeah, not one of the homeless I helped.
That's a brave move before the.
Yeah, shit. I just want to say I'm so sorry about that, eh?
How many we got left?
I don't know.
That was all mine.
That was, yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
we're all done.
Yeah,
Okay, give him a
okay,
round of
yeah.
applause. Give him another round of applause.
It's fun.
We learned a lot about both of them, didn't we?
Yeah, I gotta say, I'm from Vancouver, so it's not cool that you're trying to step on my shit here. But I was gonna say, Jake, I had no idea you're blind. You don't look blind. Where's the glasses or the dog? Or sorry, I assume one of the Asians in the back ate it. Too much?
I had one that I was going to say. Jake's partially sighted, which means his girlfriend is only half dog.
Both good. You guys are pussies out there.
Yeah, who do you think? What I think it was pretty close. I thought we both did really well.
I do lean Jake. I think he just had the bigger laughs. I think it was a good battle, but yeah, I think Jake took it for sure.
Yeah, I think, Tyson, you did really well, but I seem to remember particularly the first three of Jake were absolute fucking killers. They were fire. It's weird because usually when we do this, I don't know how many of you are in the room who come to this regularly. Usually there's always one or two people who are fucking wank. Like pure, unbelievable dog shit, and you have to stand and look at them like, God, why don't you kill yourself? Like, but genuinely, everybody tonight has put in a great shift. They've been fantastic.
Yes.
I'm gonna side with you. I'm gonna edge it just to Jake for this one. But Tyson, you did yourself a great credit. Give a huge round of applause to your winner, Jake Donaldson, and also give it up to Tyson Bradley.